Hi everyone, it's me. Who else would it be? So I don't know what's all going on here. Oh, okay. I see what they did. Clever. Because I ordered food for my mom. Even though it's 2 in the morning. I have not been able to sleep all night, and I knew I would not be awake in the morning when it comes time to give her breakfast. So I just bought some food and I'm gonna put it in the fridge, and when Josh gets up, I'm gonna tell him to take it over there for her. She loves their gyros. I mean, who doesn't love gyros? Okay. I love gyros. And I'm glad at least Arby's has them, even though they're not like real or authentic, you know, because at least it's something in this tiny town close to it. They cut their menu too. Everybody's cutting their menus. But I got this smokehouse brisket. I don't know. I just wanted to get something I haven't gotten in a while. And potato cakes, of course. And like I said, it's 2:31 in the morning. The only thing open is Arby's anyways, but honestly, most days it's the only thing worth getting anyway. So I have a lot to talk about. I'm not sure if I should just do several videos over time. I should keep notes. I should keep notes so I can stay on track. Tape it to my mirror. Because in bed even, see what reason I'm out here at 2:30 in the morning. And I should have put on my airplane mode, but just in case I do get a phone call, I can't imagine who would call me. Besides maybe Josh. Yes, it did go down there. But Josh already called me, so poor guy. I've been sitting in bed for the last 2 hours. The last 2 freaking hours. Maybe longer. Trying to sleep. I was asleep. I was so asleep. And then the bathroom is kind of, the shower is where our bedroom is. It's sort of kind of like when someone's taking a shower, you can hear it in our bedroom. So Larry decides to take a shower at like 12:30 in the morning. So it wakes me up with this violent need to pee. But he's in there. I just went in there. I don't care. It's not like he can see it. Anyways, I know I'm horrible, right? But I haven't been able to go back to sleep because my mind just starts going and going and going. And I was thinking about how I started this YouTube journey about 10 years ago. I don't know exactly the date anymore because that channel was deleted. Why do I keep throwing things down my boobs? Okay. That channel was deleted and it's long gone, and I still don't understand why. YouTube customer service, there is none. It is the worst. And I don't understand, like, some of the videos that got flagged or like, I was watching videos today. I was watching Chelsea Lynn, and she was talking about her boobs and her vag and all that stuff, and I'm just like, wait a minute, I got flagged for that stuff. My channel got deleted for things like that. I got deleted for wearing stuff like this, or like, there's this one video, I'm wearing a tube top, and people were like saying I was wearing a bedsheet, and then it was a pizza review, and it got deleted, and it's like, there was literally nothing. No reason that video should have got flagged, deleted, gave me a strike, but it did. And now I guess you can use music or something, but you just won't get paid. Like before, if you had music, copyrighted music, your videos would get deleted, and like your channel would get a flag. And if you got so many flags, you know, that's what happened. My shirt was too low cut, or a tube top with no cleavage, and it got deleted. And I'm just like, this is gonna be a long video, so, because what else do I have to do at 3 a.m.? No. And also, like, Josh called me. I tried not to wake him up because I was just staring in bed doing nothing. Trying not to wake him up. Bored out of my mind. Because the house just, like, when I got it, I was not envisioning this many people living in it. I literally got the a house for the doggy door and the huge backyard. Because I thought only me, I was going to live there with the dogs. Well, dog at the time. And I thought maybe my ex was going to be there with me. And that was it. I was not expecting. I did buy like a 3-4 bedroom house with the only intentions of only me living there. I really did. But it was so cheap. Like, I thought maybe my ex was going to be there with me. I mean, he was when I bought it, but I was kind of already planning my escape at that time. I was like teetering between making it work and getting the F out. So I was like, well, at least now I had a roof over my head that's not associated with him in any way. You know? So yeah. And yeah, the layout of the house. There's no wall between the living room and the kitchen. Well, kitchen, dining room area. So, and I don't know why, but Larry likes to sit in the kitchen dining area. At the kitchen table all day long. And listen to his music on his earphones usually, but it's so loud you can hear it like in our bedroom. Poor guy. and mumble rap. And plus, sometimes I just want to be by myself. And I don't get a lot of that. But, so if I were to go in the living room and try to watch TV, well, Larry's rapping would interfere me. And plus, the TV would have to be low because you can hear it in the bedroom. This is not very good soundproofing. The walls are really thin. I know all the things I'm going to look for when I buy another house. Or buy my next house, or whatever. If I ever buy another house. When we made my mom's room, or my mom's apartment, we put real thick insulation in. Because where she is on the other side of the kitchen. It used to be the den, and it used to have like French doors that went into it. But because it was on the other side of the kitchen, I didn't want Larry to wake up my mom at 3 a.m. by his mumble rapping, so I put real thick insulation when we closed off the French doors and built a wall there. That's why when you see pictures of the kitchen, you see that wall that has like spotchy paint, because the people who did the wall, yeah, there's uneven parts, and it just, so I mean, like, Josh is taking his time, which is fine, because I totally told him it was fine. Like, I mean, we're not having anybody over or trying to impress anybody right now, if ever. So, I mean, there's no reason to, like, kill himself over it, to worry about it. Seatbelt keeps clicking and it's bugging me. But it works because my mom has her TV really loud all the time, and we can barely hear it when she has it on with the insulation. And we also put like a double door system from her room to her apartment to our house, because she's a little chihuahua. So what I did is from our laundry room you can go out to our patio, but you could also go into the den, but there's like a little hallway. So I put a door there, so you have to go through the door to get to the patio now, to get to the patio door, and to get to my mom's apartment. But then my mom's apartment also has a door here, so that way if her dog ever snuck out, it wouldn't go into our house. She's just a little thing, and my dogs are cool. Actually, it's funny because, oh my god, this was so scary. And I don't know, maybe I mentioned this before. When Josh was in Albuquerque in the hospital, his sister was checking in on my mom. Taking out the dog, bringing her food. The first day she was there, my mom asked her to take out the dog, and I guess she didn't realize that the dog had his own yard. We fenced off the patio area and the grass around it so he could have his own yard. And she put him out into the main yard with my dogs, or our dogs, and oh my god, because Junior's kind of a wild card. I never know what he's gonna do. He acts like he's this bad ass that, you know, is gonna eat everything that comes into his yard, but he has like little friend birds and stuff. And you know, when I first got him and he was younger, he used to bring me dead birds and mice. That's why sometimes I joke that he's a cat. But now he has a friend bird. And he likes to play with the birds that come into the yard now. He'll like chase them and they'll fly away, and then they'll come back. And there's one that comes to the window in the morning and taps on the window and messes with him to get him to come outside. And it's really weird. And by the way, if you've been noting my Arby's videos, that car is still there with the broken back window. It's still there. I don't know if you can see the broken window, but yeah. And the semi-drivers are starting to bark on the side of the road. The parking lot must be full. And I know this isn't helping. Instead of my light lemonade, I got mellow yellow. Way better. Sorry. Not sorry. So, yeah. She put the dog out into the main yard and he was fine. Oh man. When my mom told me that story, we were in the parking lot eating breakfast. And we hadn't gotten a hotel room yet, and oh my god, my heart stopped. I was not expecting it to have a good ending. But it did, which goes to prove to me more that Junior is all bark and no bite. Because when he would see Buddy through the fence, he'd get all like he was gonna eat him. But they were perfectly fine. I don't know, man. And he was out there for like a half hour. And she had trouble getting him back in the house because he was having too much fun playing with them. Like, I know Lola's cool. But I just never know about Junior because he acts like he's going to destroy everything. You know? He's a little wild card. He's a little unstable, I think. I don't know. I'm mostly joking, but he is so hyper. And he needs a lot of attention. And like sometimes I just want to sleep with the dogs in the living room and me, you know, us alone in the bed, and Junior does not let that happen. He is so clingy. He'll lay at the door and if I try to shut him out of the room. I usually sleep with the dogs in the room, but they're so big and they like take up so much of the bed. Sometimes I just want to stretch out instead of, we have a king size bed and I'm on like this much of the bed and Josh is like on this much of the bed and the rest is the dogs. You know how it is if you have pets. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't even know what I was talking about. This is why I need a list of bullet points to stay on track. I know I was talking about my old YouTube channel. That I started like 10 years ago. And my first video was me making fun of big girl fetish porn. Which is hilarious considering. I was eating a breadstick and I was moaning and eating it seductively, I guess. And it didn't go viral, but it went pretty. I mean, it had like, I don't even remember. It had a lot of views. Like, within like 2 months, it had like 5,000 views or something. And I made a couple videos other than that. Before I ended up going to Florida. Which is hilarious to me as well, because I hate Florida. Sorry to anyone who lives in Florida. I'm sure you have your reasons. I don't understand them myself, but I'm sure you do. And like, okay, the first one was the breadstick video, and then I don't remember what the other videos were really. But and I was doing night flirt, because I've been doing I've been doing the phone gig for, God, 15 years now, 16 maybe. It's been a while. And then I don't remember what the videos I did in between. And at one time I had like 10,000 subscribers, I believe. I was making, I mean, it's not a lot considering what some people on YouTube make, but I was making anywhere from $200 to $500 a month off that channel. But like I said, it got deleted, so whatever. And even this channel is a little compromised. I don't know. Like, I'm not allowed, and I'm not exactly sure how this happened, because I still have access to this channel, but I had to set it up with an administrator email. Excuse me. And freaking allergies. Yeah, I had to set it up with a administrator email in order to access it, because I cannot access it from the Gmail that I used to create it. So I have no idea. How that even works, but at least I didn't have to start from scratch again. And it's the same thing, like I said. I was watching Chelsea Lynn's channel, and she's talking about all this really crude stuff, and I'm like, and then Trisha Paytas is doing lingerie try-ons, and I'm just like, why was my channel deleted? So, I mean, I'm not hating, I'm just saying, like, it's just really weird. Why was my channel deleted? But it is what it is. Because that's what, when they started the whole apocalypse, that's what I think it was called, that's when I stopped getting paid, and then I got flagged, and then it got suspended. And then I was able to access the channel, but through the administrator email. So at least I have that. You know, I didn't lose that many subscribers. And I took a break because I got mad. And also, if you notice, if you go back, because this channel is 7 years old, give or take. If you go back, you notice there'll be like periods where I disappear. And there'll be some videos where I'm just like a mess. Because, you know, I was dealing with my ex.